If you are able to, please stand for the national anthem. Now for the alma mater. Welcome everybody to the 2020. That never happened. Welcome to 2026 June Choral Festival. Just a reminder, we have emergency exits to the left and to the right and in the back. We also go out. We also ask you to silence your cell phones and put them on silent, everything like that, you know. There's been a change in the program. 7th and 8th grade chorus will be after 6th grade chorus. We will now introduce the seniors, if you want to start.
Hi, I'm Auburn Lee. I'm Ava Fleming. I'm Tessa Murphy. Hi, I'm Emma Simpson.
I'm Isaiah Berkler.
I'm Tyler Zaire.
I'm Austin Sauer. I'm Zane Barker.
And I'm Nathan Berkler.
We have worked very hard to prepare these songs for you guys tonight, and we are very excited to show you.
We are so happy that you came to support us. We hope you have a nice time, and thank you for coming. keeps on raining, the levee's gonna break.
When the levee breaks, we'll have no place to stay.
Rain won't help you, rain won't do you no good. Rain won't help you, rain won't do you no good. When the levee breaks, do what you've got to do.
secular folk song arranged by John Higgins. The Hebrew word Shalom Havarim means peace, friends. It is often used as a warm farewell. In this performance, our melody turned into a round. This is when different groups start at different times and create overlapping melodies that bring the song to life.
Shalom Havarim, Shalom Havarim, Shalom, Shalom. Shalom, Goodbye, my dear friend, goodbye, my dear friend, goodbye, goodbye. We'll meet once again, we'll meet once again, goodbye, goodbye. Shalom Havarim, Shalom Havarim, Shalom Havarim, Shalom.
Next, we will perform 900 Miles, a traditional American folk song arranged by Rollo Dillard. This folk tune tells the story of a traveler who is far from home, expressing feelings of loneliness and longing during the journey. In this arrangement, we will perform in two parts, creating harmonies that add depth to this classic American tune.
Well, I'm walking down the track. I've got tears in my
Singing is a human experience that has existed consistently throughout history. Guiding these beautiful voices through their natural journey is an honor. Some students have taken their parts within the ensemble seriously and consequently stepped into leadership roles. Guiding their sections with their voice, actions, and attitude have helped bring success to our team. The recipients of this year's Section Leader Awards are Owen Hazard, Rory Hicks, Danica Farney, and Jade Hoxie. The Outstanding Enthusiasm Award is given to students who show genuine passion for the music we make together. When we listen to music, our bodies respond automatically. We breathe in time, move in time, and our hearts may even beat in time. I believe these students' hearts are always beating in time. In recognition of outstanding enthusiasm during this past school year, and for the qualities necessary to attain excellence in the choral program here at Beaver River, the recipients of the Outstanding Enthusiasm Award are Bailey Buell, Callan Table, and Adam Wagshall. The Outstanding Musician Award is presented to individuals who have shown immense dedication and passion to building their vocal skills. They take pride in their singing and their rehearsal etiquette. They're engaged in our collective musical learning. They keep an open heart and mind each morning together and embrace new ideas and skills head first. In recognition of superior performance and for modeling the qualities to attain excellence in the choral music program here at Beaver River, the recipients are Shaira Shaw, Morgan Baker, and Andrew Verkler. Throughout this experience together, I've had the pleasure of watching your children really come into the power of their own voice. It's been a very special year, and I'm excited to see where they go in the year's future in the choral program here at Beaver River. Thank you for investing in their voices. Enjoy our final selection.
Our first song is Stodola Pumpa. Stodola Pumpa was written by Mark Weston. Stodola Pumpa is a fast, fun, and high-energy folk song from the Czech Republic and Slovakia. It is a traditional favorite for choirs and bands around the world because of its catchy rhythm and joyful mood. I hope you enjoy this piece. Is called Ghost Ship. It was written by Don Bezic and Nancy Price in a remote region of the Bering Sea. A boat salvage crew discovers the eerie remains of a grand passenger liner lost for more than 40 years. Once on board, the crew must confront the ship's horrific past and face the ultimate fight for their lives.
Now listen well as a tale I tell of a night I shook with fear. We were sailing west on the open sea, heading home from a long, long year. I was standing watch all alone that night when I heard a wailing cry. As I strained to see what the sound could be, something flashed and caught my eye. And the cold
Good evening. I haven't had a chance yet to thank you all for coming to tonight's performance, and it is my pleasure to recognize this chorus tonight. They have been a joy to me, and I'm very proud of each of them and their musical growth this year. 4 of these students were selected for the Jefferson Lewis Bi-County Chorus last November. Well done, Elodie Clemens, Harper Cummings, Grant Mosier, and Lane Steele. A bright and cheery smile sets the tone for fun and enjoyable rehearsals. When these 2 students come to chorus, they are always wearing a smile and bring joy into the room with them. Thank you for your enthusiasm, Kennedy Odell and Braylon Walsman. It's impressive to watch students hone their musical skills and see a passion for singing develop. These students have worked hard to accomplish their goals this year. Recognized for their outstanding achievements this year are Haven Catterick, Meliana Graves, Colton Leindecker, and Emily Wagshall. As many students came to 6th grade chorus in the fall with very well-established music skills, some of them challenged themselves to develop these skills further in order to reach new heights of musicianship. Recognized for their outstanding excellence this year are Grayson Arndt, Denham Gage, Taylor Johnson, Megan McHugh, and Riken Martin. Keeping a group of 50 6th graders organized can be challenging at times. Rehearsals are much smoother and productive when students find within themselves leadership qualities and act upon them. This year we had students whose service and leadership was vital to our success. Their service included the daily organization of 50 choral folders so that they were easy to grab in the next rehearsal. Their leadership throughout rehearsals meant that they were always working hard to learn their part, always conscious of their own behavior, and chose to exhibit character traits that helped others learn from them. Recognized for their outstanding service and leadership this year are Zane Buckingham, Caden Campo, Jackson Monette, Kennedy Scott, and Kirsten Scott. Please enjoy our next piece, which will be introduced here in a moment, Firefly.
Our next piece this evening is Firefly, made by Andy Beck. This piece was made to capture someone studying fireflies. Please enjoy this song about our flashy friends.
Good evening. We are the 7th and 8th grade choir. Our first piece tonight is called Ad Astra. Ad Astra is sung in both English and Latin. In the song, you will hear the phrase Ad Astra per aspera, and it means to the stars through difficulties. This song also represents the hardships and triumphs in life. Our second song is called Carry the Light. Carry the Light is an uplifting, inspirational choral anthem that uses the metaphor of light to celebrate hope, unity, and the positive impact one person can have on the world. Carry the Light also shows the beauty in the language, Latin. This song features two soloists, Caroline Decker and Jonah Achter. Our final song is Skyboat. Skyboat is a Scottish folk song that highlights the urgent escape of Bonnie Prince Charlie as he flees from danger. The Jacobite Rising it also highlights the desperate speed of the rowing, the high stakes of saving the future king, and their journey across the sea to safety on the Isle of Skye.
Astra,
This chorus, as you just heard, is an incredibly talented group. This year they have tackled some of the most challenging literature that's out there for three-part choirs. They've worked hard, and I'm very proud of them. 5 of them were first-time NYSSMA soloists this year. They prepared a song for state adjudication in May, and part of that evaluation included sight reading. They built the skills necessary to learn how to sing 8 measures of music they'd never seen before with only 2 minutes to study it. Well done, Natasha Farney, Jensen Freed, Claire Grayo, Carol Leindecker, and Kaylin Ritz. How to make a choral director breathe a sigh of relief? Come to chorus and ask, is there anything I can help you with today, Mrs. V? From moving view boards, fixing tech issues, to finding choral folders, you name it, this student willingly does it, and he never has to be asked. Thank you for your outstanding service, Mason Lee. Key to successful and enjoyable rehearsals are those students who truly enjoy singing and being in chorus. The energy they bring to the room of 70 middle schoolers truly shapes the course of rehearsals. When they are determined to make their music skills a bit better, the quality of the entire ensemble greatly improves. This is one of the unique and powerful gifts of being in an ensemble, the recognition that alone we can be good, but when coming together and sharing our strengths, we can be exponentially outstanding. Recognized for their musical achievements this year are Faith Bolivar, Nicholas Brizzi, Cade Flynn, Shaylee Gillespie, Madison Graves, Geneva Olmstead, Nicholas Peters, Adeline Tabolt, Corbin Tabolt, Colton Zaire, and Drew Zaire. High quality, continuous improvement, exceeding expectations. These are descriptions of those students whose participation drove us to new heights this year. Without their efforts, we wouldn't have been able to master the high quality of songs we have performed. Recognized for their outstanding excellence are Brennan Emilio, Julian Lee, Reed Petzold, and Brianna Rogie. What does musical leadership look like in a chorus? These are the students who serve the needs of the musicians and the demands of the music rather than exercising ego or authority. They focus on fostering collaboration and supporting their peers. They consciously choose these characteristics every time they enter the choral room. They are the musical game changers. Recognized for their outstanding leadership are Ellen Edick, Bennett Graves, Destiny Levancha, Jaden Rogie, Riley Shinnick, and Jack Turk. The Junior Choral Directors Award recognizes students who take the qualities of service, achievement, excellence, and leadership and balance them with a clear artistic vision, which includes active listening and emotional intelligence that unites us into a cohesive, expressive unit. The recipients tonight are steadfast in their desire and drive to be their best, and in so doing, help us be at our best. The 2026 Junior Choral Directors Award is presented to Jonah Achter and Carol Leindecker. Before we do our last piece, one of our lucky chorus members happens to have a birthday tonight. Could we sing to Miles? That was a beautiful happy birthday. Well done.
Hello, everybody. I hope you've all enjoyed your time at the concert tonight. For those of you who don't know, Mrs. V is retiring, and as sad as it is, I'm so incredibly grateful for being able to get to know her. Since I met Mrs. Berkler, she's been the one I want to see on the good and bad days. Every time I walk into her room, I feel like I'm doing something right. She's been with me every step of the way, even sometimes without her knowing. I hope Mrs. V has some fun times sleeping, relaxing, and coming to all my birthday parties. Mrs. V has done so much more for me than I can put into words. No words can describe how much Mrs. V means to me and most everybody she's taught. If words could come even close to demonstrating how important Mrs. V is, every one of you would be here all night. Anybody who's been able to meet Mrs. V got to meet a truly amazing person, and everybody that doesn't know her should know she's truly an amazingly talented inspiration to hundreds of people. To wrap this up, I'd like to give a special thanks to everybody who's written in this book on how much Miss V means. I have one more thing.
Okay, so this song that we're about to sing is called What's the Deal it's originally by Pink Floyd. They made it in 1972 for their album Obscured by Clouds. So I've heard the song a lot before, and I thought it would be a good one to have our quartet do. So we got together the piano part from a book and made a bass part and a melody, and so that's what we're going to be singing right now.
Heaven said the promised land looks alright from where I stand, 'cause I'm the man on the outside looking in, waiting on the first step. Show me where the key is kept. Point me down the right line, because it's time to let me in from the cold. Turn my lamp into gold, 'cause there's a chill wind blowing in my soul, and I think I'm growing old. Flash the readies, what's the deal? Got to make it to the next meal. Try to keep up with the turning of the wheel. Mile after mile, Tell my Father so he'll know I love him so. Tell him we will meet again, where the angels learn to fly. Tell him we will meet as men
Cele
We welcome a guest artist with us this evening, Jackson Monnet from 6th grade. Is going to be singing a solo in the middle of this.
Thank
world of justice, where all people live in peace and honesty. Where dreams of a world where spirits will always be free. They will be ever free, like floating clouds, full of humanity within the deepest soul.
many students in senior chorus and choraleers have set high expectations for themselves, and through their hard work and diligence, they have accomplished many goals and raised the bar for all of us. 7 students participated in the NYSSMA Solo Festival on May 3rd. Some of them, 3 of them, for the first time, and one of those first-timers received a perfect score on the most difficult level, level 6. Congratulations and well done, Kelsey Ochter, Jackson Grayo, Julie Caputa, Raina Leindecker, Quinlan Pomonville, and bringing home that perfect score, Rowan Zaire. Seven students were selected for the prestigious NYSSMA Zone 5 Area All-State held last November at the Crane School of Music in Potsdam. Congratulations to Jackson Grayo, Tessa Murphy, Emma Nortz, Quinlan Pomonville, Bella Rizza, Isaiah Berkler, and Nathan Berkler. Each year, thousands of high school juniors and seniors from across the state will audition through their NYSSMA solos for a seat in one of the New York State Conference All-State ensembles. Only 1/10 will receive that honor. All-State is held in Rochester each December, and this year, students in the mixed chorus were under the baton of the tremendously gifted Dr. Brandon Boyd, who is the director of choral activities at the University of Missouri. Some of the songs they studied were written by living composers with whom they Zoomed and were able to learn firsthand the composer's intent. This was an amazing experience to watch. As their teacher, it was beyond words to watch our 2 students sit among other gifted musicians from across the state, and with their amazing conductor, be carried to a professional level of performance that they will never forget. Congratulations to Tessa Murphy and Isaiah Berkler. I had the very good fortune of having 4 wonderful FEA students this year. They assisted in 6th grade chorus, 7th and 8th grade chorus, and 6th grade general music. They helped in a multitude of ways, from teaching classes and rehearsals, assisting students with their learning, and 100 of different ways they kept the classroom organized and running smoothly. A very valuable and appreciated service of theirs was taking the lead in the classes when there was a substitute. Thank you for your time and efforts, Natalie Mosier, Quinlan Pomonville, Aaliyah Berkler, and Marilla Watkins. Musical excellence balances the core pillars of technical mastery, expressive impact, ensemble sensitivity, and originality. These pillars can be challenging to balance. We have been fortunate to have among us those who make achieving this balance look easy when it's anything but. Recognized for their outstanding musical excellence are Addie Baker, Emma Fredenberg, Leah Mast, Bella Rizzo, and Addie Tiss. We have been led by a phenomenally group of, well, I'm gonna try that again. We've been led this year by a phenomenal group of seniors. Their diversity of gifts, skills, and talents have expanded our musical palette, allowing us to study and perform a rich and varied repertoire and perform to a high level of excellence. Each one of them has devoted their time and efforts to successful enjoyment of singing and singing with one another, a gift we should never take for granted. When you're a section leader, you are thoughtful about every aspect of rehearsal, from your own habits to those of your section, and how your section impacts the entire ensemble. Section leaders work in tandem with each other and myself to turn thoughts and observations into plans of action that will move us in the direction of excellence. This is an ongoing effort and requires a great deal of devotion from the leaders. They make a huge difference for all of us. Recognized for their incredible section leadership throughout all of high school are Ava Fleming, Auburn Lee, Austin Sauer, Emma Simpson, and Tyler Zare. Singers who have rehearsed together for years develop an intuitive sense of each other's vowel shapes, tone, and intonation, while allowing for a seamless and polished choral blend. I'm sure you've been able to detect that this evening as you listen to students grow from grades 5 through high school. Time matters. Long-tenured choral members provide valuable context about the ensemble's performance standards. A core group of familiar faces fosters high trust. This deepens the psychological safety of the ensemble, encouraging singers to take musical risks, sing with vulnerability, and bond more closely. Students have many course offerings, and deciding what to devote time to can be very challenging. It may seem like an extra study hall may prove beneficial in the short term. Tonight's Choral Directors Award recipients, however, sought the benefits of long term. They made the conscious decision to devote their time and efforts to musical ensembles that have helped shape them cognitively, neurologically, interpersonally, and emotionally. As a director, there can be no member more highly valued, as the benefits of time cannot be surpassed by anything else. As freshmen, these recipients were members of a NISMA Level 6 Gold with Distinction Ensemble, and they have held themselves to that high level of performance each year since. They don't just do this for chorus either. These recipients have been in concert band, jazz ensemble, senior chorus, and choraleers all 4 years of high school. That degree of diversity and longevity has become rather uncommon. It is my honor to present the 2026 Choral Directors Awards to Zane Barker, Tessa Murphy, Isaiah Berkler, and Nathan Berkler. In June 1999, my first year here, I had the honor of being chosen as the first recipient of the Joseph Perry Choral Award. That year, the choraleers developed the award to honor the 32 years of excellence Mr. Perry poured into the choral department. With the help of the 26 recipients since and those choirs and tonight's recipients and this choir, We are proud to have sustained a level of choral performance that we hope makes Mr. Perry proud, a 60-year tradition of high-quality choral music. As was stated by the Choraliers in 1999, the senior chorus members are to vote on the seniors whom they feel have embodied choral excellence throughout high school. The results are in, and we have a tie. The 2026 Joseph O. Perry Choral Award recipients are Tessa Murphy and Isaiah Wickler.
Thank you for coming tonight to support Beaver River Choirs. It has become a tradition over the years for graduating seniors to take time at the June concert to recognize and thank Mrs. Werkler for all of her support over the years. This year is extra special because not only are we graduating, but she is retired. I have a lot to thank personally Vee for. She has been my choir director since 6th grade, but I've also traveled with her to countless select choirs and spent many voice lessons with her. She has always given me a place to escape, and she has always heard my concerns. Thank you, Mrs. V. I would like to share with you 2 short V quotes. The first is from a conversation I had with her during my NISMA prep in 10th grade. I just sung through my solo, and V told me that I sang like the music was a part of me. She probably doesn't even remember, but this tiny comment stuck with me. And as I have grown in music, I have continued to strive to make music a part of me and let it resonate with myself. This is a vulnerable practice, especially standing in a choir of all these kids. But V gives us a safe space to connect with the music. The second is something she told the Choraliers just last week. She asked us, do you look for the joy in the moment, or do you wait for the moment to be joyful? As the final moments of high school have passed me by, I've reflected on all the moments I've experienced because of Beaver River Choir, such as receiving gold with distinction, singing on the $1 Million Staircase, and being accepted into All-State Mixed Choir. Through all of these experiences, V was by my side with a big smile. You've had a huge impact on myself and all the other seniors, musically and personally. Thank you, Mrs. Werkler, for all the joyful moments, and I hope that your retirement is full of many more.
I would like to start my speech talking directly to you, Mrs. Werkler. Thank you. Thank you so much. Words can never truly express the different ways that you have helped me grow. You have been one of the most influential people in my life ever. Because of you, I have learned to shine. Mrs. Werkler has been my choral teacher since 6th grade, and since that time, I have taken many risks. With her help, I learned how to read page music and connect with it and use it to block everything else out, granting me the ability to perform at NISMA in front of other people several times, and even perform at Bi-County this year. None of that could have been possible without her gentle pushes and words of encouragement, even when I was ready to give up. Through Mrs. Werkler's guidance, I have found my voice. In Mrs. V's office, there was a certain comfort that I found in her dimly lit, lavender-scented room, that I saw my potential and seek growth. Whenever I felt lost, I knew there was a place for me to shine. I knew that I could talk to her, and it would make my day that much better because she knew exactly when I needed advice or just someone to listen. As her student, I have pushed myself to grow musically, but as her peer, I have learned my importance. Just like the decorative butterflies covering her walls, I have grown wings too. Also on Mrs. Werkler's wall reads the last stanza of Robert Frost's poem, The Road Not Taken. It reads, 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. I wanted to mention this poem because for 7 years, I have read this quote over and over again, but it wasn't until this year that I really internalized the words. As my senior year of high school is nearing its end, I have looked back on all the memories here at school, and a lot of them have taken place in V's office. Whether it was lessons or classes or just regular pop-ins, V has always welcomed me with a comforting smile that I will never forget. I am looking forward to all the possibilities I have ahead of me because I know I will always have her voice in my corner encouraging me no matter what. I believe that it is because of this message that I have read every other day for years that I have pushed myself to want more. With V as a role model, I want to be challenged, and I am excited for the path that scares me because to me, it'll make all the difference. So thank you, Mrs. Verkler. Thank you for everything, and I wish you the absolute best on your next adventures.
Mrs. Verkler, my aunt, has served the choral department for many years, putting in decades of service for Beaver River. Even though her time here is coming to an end, she has never stopped trying to maintain the skills of the students that have always been what made the high school chorus and choral leaders classes so great. Even when she's busy, she always has time to talk to students who are struggling either personally or with music. Any teacher can have the skills to keep a music program running smoothly, but what makes Mrs. Verkler different is her ability to emphasize with the students, giving them a space not only to sing, but to give them a break from the rigors of school for a while. She has impacted us all, and we will always remember what she has done for us in the Beaver River Music Department.
What I believe that makes Mrs. Verkler such a great mentor and teacher to all of us is how genuine she is. Since she's my mom, I know that all the happiness, encouragement, enthusiasm that she brings to every rehearsal is not just an act. She believes in the music program with all her heart, and even though it can be difficult, she never stops enforcing the high standards that she believes in. The music program would not be what it is today without her. Thank you for all you've done for your students, fellow teachers, and the community.
When I look back at my time at high school here, I think about both the good and the bad times that I experienced. But I really realized after thinking how much time I spent in the music room, whether I was singing or not. At the beginning of the year, to fill out my schedule, I took psychology, and I realized I didn't want to take another college class. So I talked to Mrs. Verkler, and we made up a full class so I could just be there at the end of the day. Whenever anyone would ask, I just say I'm going to study hall. I can truly say I would never have made it through high school without Mrs. Verkler. She stressed me out a lot, and I know damn well I stressed her out a lot too. But no matter what, she was always there for me and anyone else who ever needed anything. The amount of people who would always just come in and tell them about what they were going through just to get through the day, and she was always there to listen. I'm glad that I can look back at most of the end of high school and say I had a good time because of Mrs. Verkler.
So, I would like to conclude with this. What an honor it has been to be taught by Mrs. Verkler. Even more so being able to end our Beaver journey together. She is one of the individuals who has shaped each and every senior with the beautiful songs we sing. I am so proud of the men and women that we have become because of you. Standing up here, I would like to finally thank Mrs. V for giving us a multitude of opportunities and helping me find my passion for music. Being able to come together and put aside our differences makes saying goodbye even harder. And remember this, the bond we hold will ensure a part of you is always with us no matter where we are in life, all the way home with a song in our hearts. Mrs. V and the 9 of us are on the same road at this moment. But after tonight, our roads will split into two, graduation and retirement, the road not taken and the road home. So we would like to present you with our ceiling tile. It showcases a road that we are on together, and we all make our own path with the stars and the night sky. So we hope that with this in your home, that you look at this and think of us.
Tonight is a celebration of the wonderful musicians that you have had the great pleasure of hearing. But for many of us, it is a chance to celebrate the indelible impact that one teacher has had on countless generations of musicians who have had the honor of walking through her classroom doors. Tonight marks the end of the tenure of Kendra Verkler as the choral director at Beaver River. While there's immense sadness in the thought of your departure, I think it is the perfect opportunity to encapsulate the impact that you have not only made on the students you have had, but the community around you that you have helped make a place where creativity is celebrated and embraced. I think I can speak on behalf of any and all students who have ever had that walking into the chorus room is a time where you can have a moment, or two or three if you were a frequenter like me, where you could unload yourself of the stress of the day or leave behind the baggage of whatever was going on in your life. And for a brief moment of that day, a human being got to look at your soul and see the most wonderful parts about yourself, even when you couldn't recognize them on your own. I often think about a message that was shared to me at a teacher development session that I think perfectly captures Mrs. Verkler. I want you all to close your eyes and imagine a nice garden area with a giant walnut tree and then a bed of marigold flowers. While the walnut tree takes all the nutrients from the ground for themselves, the marigolds replenish the soil around them and help make the ground more fertile. Mrs. Verkler is that bed of marigolds that helps nourish those around her. If you've ever been lucky enough to have surrounded yourself with her, you know exactly what I mean. She makes you a better person in every aspect of your life, and she replenishes you even when you feel at your lowest. We, me and Tam, are a representation of a few of those students that have been under your tutelage. She has been the educator that has inspired many to go on to pursue a career in the musical field. Whether we became educators, therapists, or musical enthusiasts, the lessons that she instilled in us had an impact that have truly changed their lives for the better. What we as a musical alumni have provided you is a physical reminder of those that have gone on to further their education in the field of music. We have also left room for any more students who are adding themselves to this musical family, or any that we have forgotten. On behalf of all of us, we thank you.
Along with this family tree, we would like to commemorate your legacy here at Beaver River by presenting the choral department with an award in your honor. Presenting the Kendra Verkler Voice of Inspiration Award. This will be given to a senior who goes above and beyond to lift up their fellow choir members. And the qualities to attain excellence here that you have held so highly over your tenure here at Beaver River. Thank you.
As an alumni representative, we thank you for all the music that you have shared with us and that has deeply impacted our lives. While this might be the end of your music teaching at Beaver River, I know that this is far from the end of the impact that you'll have on the musical world. I'm grateful that you have agreed to conduct our SLCME St. Lawrence County High School chorus in January at SUNY Potsdam. So everyone in here, if you want to watch her do her magic again, that concert will be at SUNY Potsdam in January of 2027. On a closing note, I pulled a quote from a Beaver River favorite piece, Omnia Soul, that I think will perfectly encapsulate how we end our time together. Somewhere far from nowhere, I grew both strong and tall, longing to become but knowing not the path at all. But the footprints of the winter melted to fields of spring, one last embrace before I cross the threshold. To life we sing. Oh, stay your soul and leave my heart in song. Oh, stay your hand, the journey may be long, and when we part and sorrow can't be swayed, remember one and love your heart.